Have you ever walked into a quiet room after a long, noisy day and felt physical relief? It's like a weight you didn't know you were carrying suddenly drops off your shoulders. You take a deep breath, and for the first time in hours, your brain stops buzzing. But then, you look at your friends or colleagues. They seem perfectly fine in the noise. They thrive in the chaos of open offices, loud cafes, and constant chatter. Meanwhile, you feel drained, irritable, and desperate to escape. You might have asked yourself, am I antisocial? Am I just weak? The psychology behind this need for silence reveals that it's not a personality flaw. It's a biological necessity. Let's break down what is actually happening inside your brain. Point 1. You have low sensory gating. To understand your need for silence, you have to understand how your brain filters data. Neuroscientists call this sensory gating. Imagine your brain has a doorman. For most people, this doorman blocks out background noise, the hum of the fridge, the traffic outside, the conversation at the next table. Their brain ignores it automatically. But for people drawn to silence, that doorman is, let's say, on a break. Your brain processes everything. Every sound, every movement, every texture is allowed in. This means that in a normal environment, your brain is doing double or even triple the processing work of the average person. So when you crave silence, you aren't running away from people. You are trying to close the door so your brain can finally catch up. Point 2. Your brain prioritizes deep processing. There is a network in your brain called the default mode network. This is the part of your brain responsible for daydreaming, reflecting, and connecting complex ideas. For many people, silence is boring because it lacks stimulation. But for you, silence is when the real work begins. Research shows that people who seek solitude often have a highly active default mode network. When the outside noise stops, your internal world lights up. You aren't just sitting there doing nothing. You are integrating memories, solving problems, and making sense of your life. Noise interrupts this process. It's like someone constantly shaking your desk while you're trying to build a house of cards. You need the silence not because your mind is empty, but because it is full. Point 3. Faster cortisol spike. Slower. Recovery. Noise isn't just annoying for you, it is a physical stressor. Studies have shown that for highly sensitive individuals, sustained noise triggers a faster release of cortisol, the stress hormone. If you stay in a loud environment too long, your body goes into a mild fight or flight mode. Your heart rate goes up, your palms might sweat, and you become irritable. This is often called the overstimulation crash. The only way to flush this cortisol out of your system is, you guessed it, silence. Silence is your medicine. It is the only state in which your nervous system can switch from alert mode to rest and digest mode. So, if you are someone who obsessively guards their quiet time, stop apologizing for it. Society often celebrates the loud, the busy, and the constantly connected. It tells you that being alone is sad and silence is awkward. But the psychology proves otherwise. Your need for silence is a sign of a brain that processes the world deeply. It is a sign of high awareness. You are not antisocial. You are simply a pro at managing your own neurochemistry. The key is to stop fighting your nature and start designing a life that honors it. If this video helped you understand yourself better, you will love the next one coming up on the psychology of talking to yourself. Kindly subscribe and leave a comment below. Are you a silence seeker? See you in the next one.